Welcome everyone to this special episode and of the Leadership Advancement Mentorship Podcast. Today, we doing something unique, something different because we have a great event hosted by the LAM Global Community where we attract, develop, and multiply leaders all around the globe. But this event that we're working on is called Women Ablaze Global Leadership Conference. Woo! It's a women only event. Apology to the men. We don't hate you, we love you, but you can encourage the women in your life to attend. No woman is old enough, is too old to attend this event. As long as they have a heartbeat and they are breathing, they qualify to attend this event. With me on this special episode is two of the keynote speakers that will be speaking at this event. These are seasoned leaders coming out with a timely and timeless message for the women. Because the theme of this conference is leadership is for everyone. So, welcome with me, Coach Ernelita Dacumos and Coach Funmi Olayinka. Hi, Coach Eni, Coach Funmi, how are you today?
I'm doing great. Nice to be here with you.
Okay, Coach Eni,
Yeah,
how are you?
fantastic. I'm happy to be here as well, and connecting with Coach Funmi too.
Wow,
Yes.
that's
And
awesome.
yeah,
Okay, Coach Eni, tell us how does it feel to be one of the keynote speakers in this great inaugural global event?
I don't even honestly know how to explain it. I just feel privileged
Mm,
and grateful to have the opportunity to make an
mm,
impact, especially to
mm.
the audience that I wanted to influence, which is
Yeah,
women. So
yeah.
very, very grateful for the opportunity.
Wow, that was awesome. Yeah, that's great. For information, Coach Enelita, she's a dynamic leader. She lives in California. And then we have Coach Funmi living in London, Ontario.
Woo!
Not London, United Kingdom, London, Ontario, Canada. Coach Funmi, tell us, how does it feel to be speaking at this great inaugural edition of this conference?
I feel so thrilled, and at the same time, I feel honored
Mm,
to be one of the keynote speakers at this event.
mm,
It's sort of a mixed feeling for me, and it's also a privilege, to lend your voice, to
mm,
encourage and inspire other
mm,
women, out there. Yeah, I feel
mm.
so privileged. Yeah.
Wow. Talking about inspiration, and Coach Fumi, she's the host of the podcast Inspire Circle. I've been on it before. Oh, wow. She's doing amazing. At times I get on YouTube, I see her face all over the place, short videos. I mean, she's crushing it. She's crushing it. And she's also the founder of Gem Women. She has some. Coach Fumi, tell us about the Gem Women because we want people to know that you have an history of working with women as a women leader, and you're not just a leader and of people. You are a leader of leaders. So tell us something about the Gem Women and your experience with working with the women population.
Wow. The GEM women. I'm always excited to talk about it because I see it as a source of empowerment for other women.
Mm,
Basically about, coming out about the things that we pass through as women and
mm,
creating that community of like-minded people so that we'll be
mm,
able to walk through those challenges together. And that is some of the things that we'll be talking about, I believe, in the conference. Coming together as a community of women, knowing that you are not alone in
mm,
leadership. You are not alone, whatever you're going through on that team, and you have a
mm,
voice. You
mm,
have you have a value to dispense to other people. So the
mm,
GEM Women is all about inspiring women and
mm,
empowering them and helping them, coaching them to walk through challenges of
mm,
life and those challenges that are specific to women in particular.
Wow, that's awesome. Like just to talk about your heart for women leaders. Now, Coach, for me, you'll be speaking and on this stage, and like I said, you've had so much real experience with. I've watched you, even though it's gen women. I'm a gen man. I like to peep
I
and
love
see
that.
what you are doing. So I like to sneak,
Mm.
into one of your YouTube and see, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. It's for women, but I can learn something too. So I believe there's no racism when it comes to knowledge. There's nothing like genderism when it comes to knowledge. Knowledge is knowledge. Knowledge
Mm.
is not black. Knowledge is not white. Knowledge is not brown. Knowledge is knowledge, and we need to have a task to learn. So, Coach Fumi, tell us what in this Women Ablaze. Oh, I just love that. Women Ablaze. We want to set the women ablaze. We want to set them on fire so that Alicia Key can come and sing that song and say, oh, these women are on fire, because many women are going to be on fire. But this is a good fire. This is a fire of purpose. It's a fire of passion. It's a fire of meaning. It's a fire of significance. It's a fire that makes women to come alive, that leadership is for me too. So it's a me too movement. So we're doing a me too movement to let people realize leadership is for me too. We want everyone to live electrified, energized, empowered, inspired. In fact, one of my meditation today is a leader have to inspire their teams consistently. And some women, they don't even see themselves as leaders. When you
Mm.
talk about leadership, they say, oh, well, it's for men. I'm not, oh, well, I'm not a leader. I'm just, and to me, I believe leadership is for everyone. I believe in that. So absolutely. So tell us, give them a bite. Don't tell them everything why we want them to be in the room.
Are
So
you sure,
just
Dr. Cuckoo? Are you sure?
yes, yes. Don't
Just a
tell them
bite.
everything. So just give
Right.
them a taste. So Coach, for me, tell the will be audience. Some people are already registered, but some people that are still having their feet
Wow.
in ice, in
Yeah.
cold water. We want to warm their feet up. Set that feet ablaze by sharing. Give them a taste of what we'll be speaking about on in this great conference.
Wow. We are going to be spilling some of the beans already.
Yeah, yeah, just some
And
of the beans. Just spill
A
1%
little.
of the beans, not
I know
everything.
just some of the beans, just a taste, like a trailer. When you want to go to watch a movie is coming out, they will first of all do like a trailer. So,
Yeah,
to get your appetite. And that
yeah.
is what we're going to do, right? One of the things that I'm looking at, because I mostly deal with women, is because we have this voice, this inner critic. And those are some of the things, constructs that are myths that we are going to be dismantling, because it's always there, even in the highest point,
Mm,
that of leadership that you seems to, or might have attained to, or you want to attain to. There's
mm,
always that inner critic, and it's mostly due to the narratives we have had that have
mm,
been passed down to us or that we have believed. So those are
mm,
the things we are going to be addressing. Your inner
mm,
critic, how you can dismantle constructs that have
mm,
been handed over to us, either
mm,
by trauma, either by people, either by mistakes, and leave that place of shame and guilt. And
mm,
finally, evolve into the person that you really need to be. Because
mm,
come to think of it, the world needs the diverse capacity and experiences that women bring into. Let me give you an example of why some, because I talk to women, and an example why they don't want to go into leadership is because they don't want to be involved with people.
mm,
Incidentally, I spoke with a lady yesterday. She doesn't want to be involved in the problem that has got to do with people.
mm,
She wants to manage instead projects. But I said,
mm,
even if you are managing projects, you're going to manage project not in isolation, but in a
mm,
team.
mm,
And
Yeah.
those are some of the constructs that we
mm,
have come to believe. Another construct is that you have to be bossy before you can lead. No, part
mm,
of the nature of a woman is nurturing. And that
mm,
is a very strong skill, a
mm,
very powerful leadership skill that is needed in every sector, either at home, you're leading from home, either you are leading in a team, either you are leading in religious circle, wherever you are leading, we can bring that nurturing skill. You don't have to be bossy, because some people are spoken to say, oh, I'm not strong. No, it is not about the physical strength. It is about the inner strength that you can bring. And these are some of the constructs and myths that we're going to be looking at on that day.
Ooh, we said you should spill 1% of the beans. You already did 5%. Oh, but thank you. Some people need that 5% to make a decision. Coach Funmi, I've always have so much appreciation for you. I've watched your leadership, and I've seen how you have touched and impacted women. And I talk about you one time. We had the Made for More event. You moderated the program from start to finish. Even when someone that was meant to do the vote of thanks, the network cut off, you took over as if there's nothing to it. I tell you, you are wired and fired for this hour. So well, thank you so much. Let's go to Coach
Thank you.
Coach Annie, one thing I like about you is you have a heart and a passion for women. And when we were talking about your book, Unapologetically You said, I wrote this book for women.
Mhm.
And you said, because I am one of them. And I've seen you I mean, you've done workshop, and I've seen the way you operate with women and all that, and in your podcast and all that. Coach Eddie, you just phenomenal. You're so dynamic. An out of the box women. And so tell us about what perspective are you going to be speaking on, and what should women expect? As a great leader that you are, and you just wrote a new book. Wow, that's awesome. And you like to talk about confidence. Even your company is called Confidently You. So what should we expect? What should women expect? And women that are still making a decision that should I come? Should I come? And guess what? The conference is free. FEE. You don't have to overthink it. It's free. It's gonna be 4 hours of content. Woo! I don't know where else to be. On
I
June the
know.
7th. This event is coming up June 7th. Fourth Saturday in
Yes.
the month of June is gonna be outstanding. The only access that you need is a Wi-Fi. As long as you get a Wi-Fi, you have access. So, Coach Annie, what should we expect from your own keynote? Thank you.
Yes, and thank you for that question, Dr. Kuku. I wanted to piggyback on Coach Funmi's message too. I love the inner critics because I've been there. I've
Mm,
had those, and I to this day I still have those, right? And I love the teaching about it. My speech is about connecting to individuals, or especially women who thinks they do not have what it takes to be leaders.
mm,
I love the message that leadership is for everyone, but
yeah.
sometimes we think that our past, our story, where we came from, does not qualify us to be leaders.
Mm,
On top of the negative narrative that we use, which prevents us from taking that first step, taking that
mm,
next step,
mm,
it's also those cultures that we've had in the past, the
mm,
story, the shame that made us think that we do not have what it takes. I wanted to
mm,
tackle those and share some tangible tools on how I personally gathered the tools myself and applied them in order to become an unapologetic leader.
mm. Wow, 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 wow. That's awesome. That's great. And Coach Annie, just following up on that, and you're right about this thing about like that, and a lot, like I said, but the main thing I'm looking at right here is
Mm-hmm.
this: women are their own greatest enemy. And why did I say that? I read a book I like to read on book on women leadership, and he said, and many women like to be Queen Bee. the queen, the queen bee, that they want to be the only woman on the hill. They don't want to support other women. But we beg to differ in the
Yes.
Lamb Global community through our Women in Leadership League. We want to support. This is women supporting women. But someone said that you're a man. What are you doing here? Yes, I'm privileged to be the visionary because I was raised by a single mother. My dad died when I was 6 years old. And I see my mom stepped up. She was 39. She never remarried. She stepped up as a woman in leadership. Full disclosure, many of the clients that I work with are 99% women. I have a bias for women. And this is the reason, because I believe we don't have enough women in leadership. So in this forum, in this conference, we want to celebrate womanhood, not as part of a women liberation. We believe women are not in captivity. All they need is knowledge for them to experience true liberation. So, and Coach Annie, I want to speak to the women that are sitting on the fence that are yet to register. Tell them why they need to register and to be in the room, because that's all they gotta do. All they gotta do is to pay attention and to attend. That's all. That's all they gotta do. That's the fee. You know, that
Yes.
someone said knowledge is not free because you have to pay attention. That's all. So tell them, why should they be in the room? Why?
Well, I think for the listeners or the viewers who are thinking of joining or registering for the Women Ablaze Leadership Conference, I entice you to join for two reasons. One, the energy from Dr. Kuku is just amazing. I mean, you cannot argue with that, right? But two is to show up for the most important person in the room, and that is you. Leadership does not mean leading an army, leading a team. Leadership also means influencing yourself from where you are today to where you are or where you want to be tomorrow. And I challenge you to invest in yourself, not financially, but time.
Yeah.
Pay attention and attend the Women Ablaze Leadership Conference.
Wow, that's awesome. Coach Funmi, thank you, Coach Annie. Coach Funmi, tell the women that are still second guessing. Maybe, oh, I have to go to the mall on that day. Oh, I have to go and do shopping on that day. I gotta do this, I gotta do it. Tell them why this is a priority situation. Tell them why this has to be an opportunity cost. They have to forego everything for this. Why this is so important.
Wow. Thank you so much, Dr. Koko. I think Ernelita has said the first one. Just for the energy of Dr. Koko, you should be at this event. He's been a wonderful ally of women, you know, and he's a phenomenal and a fantastic person. He's not just, a visionary leader to me. He's a coach, he's a brother, he's a mentor. But, you know, the greatest investment you can make in life is an investment in yourself.
Yeah.
Because when you grow, other people that are around you are able to grow and enjoy the best of you. And as Coach Ernelita also said, leadership is not about leading an army. The first person you are leading is yourself and the people around you, and that is your family. If for any reason you're going to attend this event, attend for yourself, an investment in yourself, in your mind, in your capacity, and in the people that are closest to you. Because when a leader gets better, everybody gets better. The people around you get better. Your children get better. Your co-workers get better. And that is what we are all for, making the world a better place. And that is why life is coming up. Leadership is for everyone, and it starts with you. So for your own sake and for the sake of the people that are closest to you, that you have an influence over, either you are aware about it or not, you definitely have an influence. For these people, please register.
Wow, I'm loving this. I tell you. And my 12th book that I'm working on is Leader, Lead Yourself, Unlocking Your Power with Personal Leadership. In fact, I'll be, I have a few minutes to speak on that day. I'll be speaking. I mean, you guys got more time than me, but I'll be sharing from my new book, especially And you got to be in the room to get it. I'll be sharing 10 ways to unlock your personal leadership using the acronym leadership. It's directly from my book. I got it right here. Oh, what do you think? I want you to see it now. I want you to be in the room. You can. Oh, you know what I'm saying?
Dr.
Oh,
Cuckoo.
see, see, like
Wait.
we saw that information, which is for your reformation and transformation, but you need to come and get it. You need to come and get it because we want to give you everything that you need. We want to inspire you. We want to equip you because the vision of Women in Leadership League is to raise authentic, world-class, and effective leaders in all streams of influence. So no matter your area of industry, either government, either art and entertainment, either sport, either business, either family, whatever space you represent, either healthcare, education, whatever space, we're going to get you covered because we got 6 seasoned women that are coming to impact you. Coach Annie, your last word, your last comment. We got to go because we want them to come. We got to go so that they can come. Yeah.
My last comment, I mean, what are you waiting for? We have shared the story. We have
Yeah.
shared the snippets. Dr.
Yeah.
Cuckoo is ready. I think he was ready yesterday. We entice you to join the Women Ablaze Leadership Conference. It will be June 7th from 12
Yeah.
p.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Register today and learn. Learn to influence yourself for a better you tomorrow.
Yeah, that's awesome. And the link to register is eventcrate.com/e/will GLC /will LGC. Eventcrate.com/e/will LGC. We're going to put the link on this YouTube so that you can be able to access it because we want you to be able to easily have access to the registration. I'm going to put the flyers to there, all the information that you need there. Coach Funmi, before we go, a closing comment, please.
Yeah, sure. I just want to encourage you, don't listen to that inner critic that tells you, oh, I've been to so many. No, this is a different one. This is not about women liberation. It's about inspiring and empower you to get to the next level. So
Yeah,
can't wait to see you.
wow, I like it. This is not about women liberation. It's all about women transformation. And then it's not just all about empowerment. It's all about enfirement. We want to fire women and so that you can live ablaze. Coach Annie, Coach Funmi, thank you so much for your time, for coming together to really let women have a clue, a glimpse of what the Women Ablaze Global Leadership Conference is all about. And we'll be bringing the other speakers to you. We'll bring them in tools so that you can get the most of this event. Thank you, and go register and be in the room. See ya at the Women Ablaze Global Leadership Conference. Everybody say yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.